Like, that is like the biggest quote of the week, of the 2 weeks. Just going to make sure that I'm inside the Facebook group as well. So I'm on here. Yep. Amazing. Epic. How are we? It has been quite some time. It has been a little bit since I've gone officially live in here and given a bit of an update for those of you who have seen. My other soul sister is in India right now. So drop in the comments, India, if you've been to India. I haven't. I'm going to go next year. I know it. I'm there. I can already see it. And I was just speaking with Kristen before on the phone. Hello. I was just speaking with Kristen on the phone before about India, and she was there, and it was just incredible. She had 8 eagles flying around her, and the noises and everything she was sharing with me was just magical. So if you follow along her journey, you'll be able to keep up to date as well. And I've always had to remind her to make sure you take content, make sure you take photos and videos and all the things, because we do like to be really in the moment as well. And it's really important for us to reflect back, and of course for you guys to be able to see it too. So it's really amazing to jump on here and to just share with you a little bit of updates of what we've been up to, where we're at. For those of you who know, we have left. Hello. We have the sunny coast of Brisbane out on an island. It's been amazing. This morning, I woke up and we had 4G reception again, and we haven't had reception for about a week here. And so for those, it's like, it's not really a problem. It's all good. For me, in business and working online, I was like, this has been an obstacle, right? But it's all good. Hi, hello. So yes, it's been a bit of an obstacle making sure I got the reception, getting off the island, finding I've been on such a journey with getting the reception. I've been at the library. I've been all different places here on the island, which has been really beautiful to connect with a lot of different people in order to get reception and be able to communicate with you guys, especially over the past few days, I guess the week, literally, since we've had the masterclass up and running, which we'll talk to you about as well. And so, yes, Kristen is in India at the moment. She'll be back after a few weeks, and then we'll be heading to Bali. So that's the whole reason for us moving from the sunny coast currently at the moment. Living wise, is because we're going to be living in Bali for quite some time. We don't know how long yet, but we're going to be there, which is very exciting. It's the start of our journey, it's the start of our travels. And so it's been really interesting, coming from a household for myself, living with 3 other females, to now being by myself with the 2 cats. FYI, they're still looking for a home for 6 months. If you know anyone, amazing. We would love a Freedom family member to take them on board for 6 months. One we can love it, we'd love and trust. And it's been very interesting that the thoughts. I did a podcast about this yesterday about it. You can check it out on Apple or Spotify, or you can go to my profile and find it too, of what that really means. And I labeled it as being a self-led, self-aware leader, which we'll talk into as well. And it's really big. It's been really big on my heart and on my mind lately too, and how I can really empower and inspire you, and what our journey here really is about. And you being in this Facebook group watching, put freedom below if you value freedom and you love it. I know that I did a poll about it, and majority wanted more resources around health, wealth, and freedom. So I know that that's you. So make sure you pop freedom below if you can resonate and you want more freedom in your life in whatever way that looks like. It's been very interesting, being on this solitude journey in that sense, and stepping up as a leader, And some people might refer to leadership. When I talk about leadership, they might refer to it as being a leader in business, but it's not actually. It's actually about all different areas of your life. It's your health, it's your finances, it's a leader in your family, it's a leader with your brother, it's a leader in every single area of your life, including the self-love part. How well you have connection with your body and yourself and your emotions, all of it is included. And so just with a little bit of an update, I wanted to be really crystal clear as well with where we're at right now with the move, and how we can best serve you, and where we stand with how we add value to you, how you can stay connected, how we can support you in your life. I feel like we've come Freedom Sister movement, and with this Facebook group, really important for us we've had a lot of reflection of okay, how are we creating impact? The reason why we're moving to Bali, a large part of it to start that off is because we can, 1, with what we do, and 2, because we want to be traveling more, we want to contribute more. And so we're like, okay, what's the mission? What's the legacy that we're leaving for our Freedom Family and for those around us in our community, in our broader community, and out in the globe? We were dreaming too small, essentially, right? And so it starts at home. So it starts with you guys, you watching this, of, you know, have we not made it clear enough of how we want to inspire you, how we want you to move in your life, the changes that we want you to make? And it's not about us deciding for you, but it's us giving you that empowerment piece and walking forth and standing and taking the steps, taking the action before you as a leader in this space, just like yourself, but just show you that, hey, you can do it. We've done it. You've got the courage, you've got the confidence within you. You have everything that you need in order to be able to take those action steps. And yeah, it may be scary, but that's what we're here for, right? We're here to give you a bit of a kick up the butt to be like, hey, what do you want out of life? Are you living a life that is full of purpose for you? Are you living a life that is filling you with joy and love and gratitude every day? No, we're not perfect. However, what are the steps that you're doing every single day in order to create that? Are you in a job that you hate? It's such a classic, right? We've been there, done that. Is it maybe you don't hate your job? Maybe there's just more that you want to do. Maybe you want to do more travel. You get paid well and everything's okay and it's all comfortable, right? What does that look like for you? And so that's what I want to touch on a little bit too. And so with our offerings and our services, I'm just going to go into it very briefly as well. I want to keep this nice and short, as I know we all have pretty full lives. So one of the offerings is, which I'm going to go into a little bit more so with this masterclass too, you can learn more about what we do and why we can do what we do, right? How you can co-create with us, how we can walk together, creating a legacy, creating wealth and health together, like really boosting that in all areas, and for generations to come too. So it's about us sharing with you our big vision and how we can all be a part of it, how you can be a part of it, and how we can walk together. Because again, we're not here to just have, it's amazing your support. What empowers and inspires is you winning too, right? If you win in that way, that's so too. We want to see you truly win. What does that winning look like for you in your life? It's not just about us winning and look at those girls doing incredible things. No, it's about also you winning too. So we want to make sure that we're doing everything that we can. We're putting our head on our pillows, Kristen likes to say it, knowing that we've done everything that we can in our power to really support you on your mission and do what we feel we can contribute to the world. And so I'll talk a bit more into that. So if you have this burning inside you and this is really getting you going, you're really feeling this, definitely say hello. Or if you're watching the replay, #replay, if you can really feel this burning inside you and you can feel that passion from me and you're like, fuck yes, like I feel that, then make sure you comment, make sure you reach out, like take the action. Start by make sure you've got the mentors, make sure you're reaching out, make sure you're in their space, make sure you're messaging them, like be in people's grill for those who you aspire to or who are doing the things that you want to be doing as well. So I'll talk a bit more into that. The other thing is I love human design. A lot of you know I do human design. Human design is a great and amazing tool and resource to learn more about yourself. It's exactly where my journey started many years ago. And it's something that has helped me step more into my authentic self, right? And discover more about me. It doesn't tell you any information that you already deep down within you know about yourself. It's bringing it from your subconscious to your conscious so then you can act upon it and you can embody it. And so what I offer, and many of you have had a human design reading with me, or at least a free 30-minute session. So I do those sessions so you can learn how to read your chart. So a lot of people come to me and they're like, I don't know how, like I know a little bit about human design, but I don't know how to read it. And so they're like, they sort of run for the hills. It's such a big system. So that's where I'm here. I can help show you what you can learn from your human design chart, have a bit of a chat of where you're at in life, what you're sort of wanting, and show you how powerful and impactful it can be about learning about your personal energetics, and not in just in like, the spirituality or in I guess like the human design world. It's like, no, how can we implement human design, your personal energetics, your blueprint, your map, your body map into every single area of your life? One area affects all areas, and that's the whole holistic health side of things too. So it's really about how to implement it, how to embody it. That's why we do our dance practices. That's why we do everything. Like, so much is about embodiment. It's not just like, we can offer mentorship, so you can learn more about that too. it's not as satisfying, it's not as fulfilling as what our 16-week lifestyle revolution journeys are about, because it's not really getting you to really embody it. You've got 16 weeks where you're really learning about yourself. How does that area affect in your human design affect that area of your life? How can you embody it? How you can take action? We give you the action steps, right? It's really simple. We just don't, a lot of us just don't know how to do it and don't know how to implement it. So we give you all of that in this 16-week journey as well. It's not just a reading, right? We want to make sure you have results, and we've seen many results. We've seen people like quit their jobs. We see people break up with their partners. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen for you. I'm just saying that these are the extents of how this lifestyle revolution, this 16-week journey, can really shift things for you energetically, and can really get you being more true to yourself and in your authenticness, which is incredible to hear. And if you want to learn more about the testimonials too, please reach out or comment below. But it's incredible to hear. It's just like it has a mind, body, soul of its own. So it gets me really passionate about it. So we have those 16-week self-paced journeys. So you can actually log in, you get your own portal, you can go at your own pace. It's a 16-week journey. Do it with your bestie, your soul sis. Make sure you tag them as well. And if it's something that inspires you, and to be able to learn more about that, you can just have that free 30-minute session. So you're going to get a lot of value out of that session anyway. And then we can just decide on there what you feel is best for you moving forward, right? And one thing I want to say with any of this, like in any area of your life, like never let money stop you. That's something that we're continuously growing in, myself and Kristen, and as a business, right? Us creating what we've created coming from Victoria. Like this is incredible what we've created, and to reflect on how we've done it. It's like, wow, how did we do that? The plan do review is really important. And so there's a lot of gratitude for our money the relationship we have with our money, which we cover in this journey too. And we're only ever growing with that as well as we evolve and grow. And as you do too, as we grow and evolve, you do as well. And that's just what happens. That affects those around you in your life too. And then of course we've got our beautiful dances. Like, comment below if you've been to one of our ecstatic dances. We do them on the beach, we do them for birthdays, we do them for events, we do them at retreats. Right, we still have that offering. I'm actually going to be at Sammy's last retreat here on the sunny coast, which is so beautiful. It's going to be a big celebration this Sunday. So I'm still here as well over a few weeks. If you've got a birthday or you want a celebration, right? We love them. They're still incredible. They're an amazing part of our practice. For those of you who know Tony Robbins, he talks all about embodiment. And I had this even deeper sense of gratitude for the work that we do and for the dances that we run, because it really is embodying those emotions into and releasing and letting go of a lot of things. So yeah, it's really incredible to have listened to that and go to Tony Robbins in Sydney. So our events are really incredible. So if you are interested in us hosting one for you or being guests, we still offer that, right? Our plan is, like, that's why we're starting to travel. We want to be able to travel everywhere and run these everywhere, have it in all different locations. And I've just made the dots and the connections the other day of like, oh my gosh, this is what's happening. We literally wrote it out. Like, this is why writing your goals is so important. We wrote it out, and this is coming to fruition, a few months later. Actually, it's sort of when we first started the business, right? But it's just evolved and grown to that. This is why staying clear and true to your vision is really important too. So we love that. And we were on the Gold Coast last weekend, and with the sisterhood, shout out to those ladies on the Gold Coast as well. So we're doing lots of stuff in that space. So that's a little bit of I feel like a clarification of what we can offer and how we can best support you. So yeah, please let me know. I want to make sure that you've seen this in the chat. Comment me if you're watching this and you've seen this too, or watching the replay. And just to touch on a little bit too, if you're on the sidelines, again, it's great. We love you and we appreciate you. If you've been here a while, it's time to take that next step. If you're curious to be like, how do these girls do what they do? It's not just us. What we do is not just for us girls. That's not the point of us creating this group. That's not the point of our sister movement. The point of this group was to help empower you to take the action that you need, whether it's with us or with somebody else. It doesn't really matter. It's as long as you're taking action and really reflecting on your life of, are you truly happy? Are you truly satisfied? Are you clear with your vision, your goals? Like, really just, it's as simple as, are you happy? Are you sad? How are you feeling on a day-to-day basis? How's your energy levels? Really chunking it back. So I really want to have you reflect, because a lot of you put on that poll that we created in our Facebook group in here too, of you're wanting more resources for support in your health, wealth, and freedom. It's amazing. So what are you going to do about it, is my question. Also, not just waiting for us to then post in here or us to share something with you. Ask and you shall receive. Reach out, message someone, message us, start to be curious, and yeah, you'll be amazed at what can happen from that. So I'm going to leave you guys with this piece of passion. You know, I just had some music pumping before and just felt like, yeah, I'm so ready to go live. And I wanted to go live yesterday. Of course, just things didn't happen because of we still didn't have service here. So if you're at that point and you're wanting to take action, I'm going to drop below now for you the link to register for this masterclass. And it's a 2-day masterclass. And I've done a lot of masterclasses. I've done a lot of personal development, since I was the age of 21. So for the past 5-6 years. And this, like the way they spoke about everything, the world, personal development, health, wealth, freedom. I've never heard anyone talk about the way freedom is Tarek did in this group. It's a free resource. Guys, why are you not choosing to take these free resources? It's really, really key. And so I highly recommend this 2-day masterclass is going to be up for the next less than a week now. And so you have less than a week to watch this replay. Plenty of time. Schedule it into your calendar. Message me when you've done it. I can help, be there to support you. I want to hear your answers. I want to hear your takeaways. Incredible. We've already got the link on there for you. I love it. So yeah, I'm going to leave that with you guys, right? It's less than a week that you have to watch this replay, and it could change your life forever if you choose to, just like it had for us, and just like a dear friend held the space for us and held that for us for quite some time. So very, very excited. Hey Mark, how are you guys? Hi Linda. Hey Missy, Manish. Incredible. Lots of love, guys. I would love to hear your takeaways. The more you put in, the more you get out, remember? So comment below, what was your biggest takeaway from this? How are you feeling in life? Did it bring up anything? Also know we're here to support you through any beliefs or anything that's coming up for you in this as well. So lots of love, guys. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.